Good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. So, we are going to talk a little bit about the transit Mars in Gemini. Yay! Thank you all so much for coming in. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I meant to post about this earlier and I didn't. So, here we are. Yeah. So Mars and Mars already is a very it's fire, right? It's like this fire energy. It's very go at it. Let's go forth. Let's move forward. Let's just be, right? Whereas Gemini is air. So air, it's like you can't really control that, right? This transit actually started yesterday and it's going to go into the 23rd of April. All right, folks. So for those wondering, it's going to be it's going to hold out a little bit longer than normal, and that's fine. I do feel with this transit, though, there's going to be a lot of things that we have to come to agreement with, especially with ourselves, right? So, like I said, Moon in Gemini started yesterday, the 3rd. I'm going to cut this off. There we go. Moon in Gemini started the 3rd, okay? And with this energy, especially being in Gemini, is dealing with movement, travel, being socially engaged. I'm going to go ahead and say this because this is what I feel. I feel that things are going to start opening up sooner, very quickly, around this time. And I'm also hearing this for travel. Now, I know people, I said it was maybe in December, I talked about travel opening up, going into the new year, and that has been the thing. So I feel like this is going to get a lot more, it's going to increase around this time, this transit, okay? Now, this is also doing things out of the blue, very spontaneous with shit. A lot of solo dolo adventuring I'm feeling with this energy. Very extrovert, and you're open to learning more, right? You're open to knowledge. You're open to all these things. This Gemini energy, it's literally like a mental, it's like a wheel that's going. Your thoughts just all at once, right? So this Gemini energy is all about that, okay? Now, the last time that this transit occurred was in 2019. So it's been a couple of years. If you can think back to around this time with the transit happening and what was going on in your life, you'll probably get a little bit of a feel of what 2020 has in store for you, okay? Now, like I said, it's going to be a lot about mental and social stimulation. So many of us are going to be very geared towards mentally, just overly stimulated. And plus with this energy in Pisces season, it's about to be a whole key, okay? So anybody knows about Pisces season is about the dreamers. This is about the feelers. This is about things finally getting off the ground. We have also too Venus in Pisces, okay? So Venus in Pisces is all about getting what it is that we love and what is it that we enjoy, right? These cycles are cut. Literally, when I'm hearing this Mars and Gemini energy, I'm hearing cut. What's next? This ain't working. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is cool. You like this? What's next? You're not going to be staying in a particular energy for long, right? So I also hear here for some people, not everyone, if you've been wanting, if you're somewhere where you are not happy, or, this has been a lot of conflict, you might just up and leave during this transit. You might just unexpectedly move. I'm hearing a lot of moving energy. Also for some people, if you've been bogged down by that, I know we're in a whole panorama. Some people want to travel. That's cool. You're going to travel. Be safe about it. Okay? And also, too, this is going to be a wonderful time for you to spend time with nature for the simple fact that Gemini energy is Mercury. It's ruled by the planet Mercury. Deals with communication. Deals with our throat chakra. Deals with our thoughts. It deals with everything in between. So you got to kind of also, too, what I'm hearing here, many of y'all are going to be overly stimulated during this time mentally. And also with your words. I'm also hearing, too, be careful not to have diarrhea of the mouth during this time. May not work well for you. Now, this is in Pisces season. I'm also hearing you pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams will give you insight into what is going on for you. Don't be so quick to jump into things. Also, now also too, because this energy is so ramped up, you might be fair weather in making decisions. Y'all come for Libras. I know people become Libras are indecisive. Gemini energy. Y'all don't know what the fuck to do when shit's in your lap sometimes, and you kind of run away from it. And it's the same energy. Like you might have something that's great, that you've been working on creatively, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I'm out. Bye. Like you just don't want to deal with it, and that's okay. Like that's okay. But just know that you gotta be consistent with what it is, whatever you're doing. Like be consistent. Consistency is going to be key. Okay. Now I'm also hearing too, some of y'all might find yourselves in very interesting situations that are out of your control. With that being said, if you know you're not supposed to be somewhere or be with somebody, go ahead and just it's a dub. And you know you're not supposed to be doing it, don't do it. But the plus side about this energy is that you'll be able to talk yourself out of it. You'll be able to talk yourself through it and get it out the way. I feel like it's going to be, I'm hearing adventure, like some Indiana Jones type shit. Like one minute you're like, oh, let me just go take the train to like Whole Paycheck. I call Whole Foods Whole Paycheck. And then next thing you know, you're at like some random like sex dungeon with a friend because your friend is maybe a mistress and y'all just talking. And all of a sudden you're like, how the fuck did I go from Whole Paycheck to this sex like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be very sporadic and very interesting energy around this time. Okay? I will say this is the time to pay attention to your health. Please pay attention to your health, primarily your mental health, your respiratory system, your hands. So anything dealing with the hands, like fingers, your wrists, arms, all that that's connected. I'm hearing too, accidents are probably going to be, if you're not careful, like you might get in a little accident, or you might slip, or you might fall and hurt yourself. I'm hearing broken bones type shit. So, for some people, if you're not careful, I'm hearing this for Scorpio, Aries, and Gemini. Okay. So yes, please pay attention to your health during this time. Like if you notice something's off, go see a doctor. If you notice something's off, or even if you don't have accessibility to a doctor, like try to find ways to like figure out what is going on. I'm also hearing too, if it's like your spiritual health too, readings, divinations. This is going to be very important for us during this time because there's a lot of things we have to clear out and let go of. This is why this energy here. Look, don't be out here getting heartbroken. Please don't. We're not. No. So that is Mars and Gemini energy. So I want you to see this energy for Mars and Gemini. Nine of Swords. You see how this person, her fears. She's like insomnia. She's not sleeping well. Okay. Now, anybody knows my classes, who've taken my classes, know how I roll. So I'm going to tell you what Swords energy is, okay? Nine of Swords. Too many things at once via your thoughts. This can be overwhelming and stressful. This can also lead to some people a mental breakdown, okay? A mental, like, break. Like, you need to take a break. Stop being in your head. Stop being in your thoughts. Get shit out. I'm also hearing too, like, too many tabs are open. You need to close them. This is why I'm saying your dreams are going to be very important for you, because this is going to be how you're going to be able to control it. Okay. So that is the Nine of Swords, Mars and Gemini. Okay. So let's see what it looks like for the collective. And then we're going to do all signs. And then I'm going to fuck today. Update on the decks. So y'all, these decks are real fucking cute. It's gonna be worth the money. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. The second edition. I'm also in the process of working on the tarot deck, so please be patient with me with that matter. I'm thinking. I don't know if I should do crowdfunding, like either Kickstarter or Indiegogo. If anybody knows the ins and outs of that, please let me know, because I want it to be funded because I've been paying this out of my pocket and I'm thankful. But now it's time for me to like really start remaining more focused with that and not being so financially like worried. Okay. So, yes, the second edition will be out in April. Second edition is out in April. I'm really excited about that. So if you already want the deck, y'all just go ahead and let me know now, because I have a feeling it's going to sell out. I'm really, really excited about it. So yeah, I'm really, really fucking excited about it. All right. So let's see what spirit guides have for this Mars and Gemini energy. Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. Okay. So King of Wands is Leo. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Leo. I have Capricorn here. I have Cancer and I have Aquarius. So for pre-order, I'm more than likely going to start that. If you follow me on here, or I'm more than likely going to start a subscription list. So for anybody that is interested in ordering the deck, like I'm going to start a subscription list. I'll have that out via my website. I'll like let you know when that's up. You can subscribe and you'll be first dibs for the deck. But I'm really excited that people are excited about this deck as much as I am. So, yay. So, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, and Cancer. These messages may resonate or they may not resonate with you. Okay? And I'm also getting here, yeah, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn. So for some of you all, you may be lying to yourself about how you really truly feel about somebody or a situation. This could also be with yourself. I'm here. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop your fucking lying. That's what I'm hearing. Like literally bad loud. Like, stop lying. Please stop lying. Please stop lying to yourself. Please stop lying to those who are involved. Just stop lying. Please stop lying. Just stop lying. Okay? We don't want that for you. We don't want that for yourself. Yeah, but some of y'all are lying about how you feel. And it's because of the fact that you don't want to take on this energy, this burden, because you've been hurt before. If this is a relationship. This could also be with yourself, like learning to face yourself, right? So we're learning to face ourselves. Hi, Felly. We're learning to face ourselves. And hi, Jewel. I didn't see y'all, and it's just popping up because I'm Android over here. So don't come for me, y'all. Don't come for me. So many of us, this is Libra too. I'm getting Libra here, Sagittarius. So a lot of us have been dealing with like hurt and pain and working through that, because this is interesting. You see here the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Many of us are holding on to a lot of hurt. Remember, I said this can trigger situations with your health. I'm hearing heart issues. Somebody might be having heart issues or issues with the heart. I don't know who this is for, or maybe you know somebody. There's a lot of trauma that you are like not letting go of, okay? And I also hearing here that many of you all are kind of like fighting against. Yo! Hi! I didn't mean to read you for filth. I mean, that's how we do over these parts. You thought it was gonna be, oh my God, peace, love, and light. Bitch, I'm depressed like everybody else. That's what they're right, bitch, I'm depressed. People like love and light, no bitch, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. Like, life is shitty sometimes, and y'all gonna get this read. Y'all gonna get these edges snatched, and you're gonna get this read. Because y'all know I come from a place of love. So, Sib, you know I love you. You know I love you, Sib. So, anyways, Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, Venus and Cancer, and then we have Sagittarius energy. I want to say this is, I can't remember which one is Sagittarius, but it's Sagittarius. So, for some of us right now, we are in a place where we are, Yep. Let it all out. I'm literally hearing let it out, because this is how you're going to get to the other side of yourself. Like, you're balancing your energies, balancing yourself, learning to love yourself. And this has been such a war for many of us, right? And I'm feeling here that whatever it is you're holding on to is not yours. Whatever energy you're holding on to in this Mars and Gemini energy, this time, this transit, it's not your energy. It's not your responsibility. Let that shit go. You heard me? And be ruthless about it. If that means you gotta be like, yo, I'm not taking your shit, I'm not dealing with your shit, I got my own shit I gotta deal with. This King of Wands energy, they're very much about themselves. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. They're very much about themselves. Now, on the flip side, if you don't care about anybody else but yourself, because you have a lot of internalized hurt and fears around your emotional state, what's going to happen is that it's going to mask itself, and it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. I'm hearing mental blocks here. Okay? Mental blocks. We don't want no mental blocks. Okay? Yeah, that part of your life now is done. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords. This is, I believe, Uranus in Gemini. So now you're putting all that shit to rest. A lot of y'all are putting this energy to rest. And now you're welcoming something new that you have been working on and manifesting. I'm feeling for some of y'all, this could be a new job, a new spiritual practice. This could also be a new partner, because I have Virgo here, Gemini. I also have water energy here, Scorpio. So for some of y'all, whether this is your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, right? Many of y'all are laying down your burdens mentally, and now you're opening up for new things to come into your life. If this is, like I said, this is mental. This is not, this is maybe you ending a situation with somebody because you felt like this wasn't who you were supposed to be, because that's what I'm also hearing. And now you're welcoming in something new, but this is a little bit of a struggle for you because you've never had someone make it so easy. I'm hearing, I've never had anybody make it so easy for me just to be myself. That's what I'm hearing. You met somebody, or this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be like a friend. This could be like you met somebody who just makes things so seamless. Like you don't have to like second guess shit, right? Aries here. I have Cancer energy, and I have Aries again. So, period. So I'm hearing here too, like, don't second guess your power. You're worried about how you're perceived to the world. Don't second guess that. Spirit gave you this. Why are you second guessing your powers? Why are you second guessing your energy? Mercury, Moon. Don't. It's coming. Don't second guess your talents because of your fears and the illusions that may come with that. Period. Because I'm hearing here, you have to learn to hold yourself accountable and learn to hold yourself up to a higher standard. Don't let your fears, your anxieties, your crippling self-doubt, don't let that shit get in the way, because that shit's a dub. Okay? Yeah, that shit's a dub. You gotta move forward. Stop dwelling in the past. Stop dwelling in this energy. Mars and Scorpio here. You know, it's interesting that Mars is in Scorpio in this, because I feel like sometimes this is like yikes on bikes, because a lot of these people who have Mars and Scorpio placements, they're so focused sometimes that they don't realize that, like, they missed the mark. And then they beat themselves up for it. When in actuality, they shouldn't be beaten up. Just go back. It's okay to go backwards. But don't sit in that. Don't sit in that. Cancer. It's time to move forward, because Spirit is giving you the cup. Spirit is giving you the blessing and the offering. If this is a relationship, some of you all are, you know, maybe regretting moving forward, but Spirit is like, hold yourself up. Know your power. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Okay? Queen of Pentacles here. Judgment, Pluto energy, the sun. Yes. I'm also here for some of y'all, like I said, the sun and the page. I'm getting really good news. I said in the last reading for the collective, pregnancies, birthing new things, birthing wonderful new things, the realization, the ascension, right? You're ascending in a wonderful place because you're nurture that. I'm also hearing here for some of y'all, you might find out that if you're wanting to have children, and you might end up pregnant. So, that is the message for the collective, right? I'm taking no punches. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, spirit is just like this right now. They're like, woof, woof, woof. So, yeah, they're very much on me tonight. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, I'm going to be using the Moonology cards. These are like my favorite cards at the moment. They're just so spot on about shit. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you everyone who's booked a reading. If you like to book a reading, check out my website. There's a link to my bookings. Thank you everyone who's taking the time to book. Like, I am so thankful. Thank y'all so much. The Tarot 101 course, I will be starting back up sign-ups mid-month. So probably like in another couple of weeks, I need to take a break. Eli told me to take breaks because if not, my ancestors are going to sit me the fuck down. And they did on Tuesday. They sat me the fuck down. I did not do any readings. I had to push all my shit back. So, yeah. Tarot 101 course is starting up in April, end of April. And I'm going to be doing a Tarot 201 course where I'm going to delve more into like different parts like finances, spirituality, business, like all these things, and like what each card represents, right? So I'm really excited about it. And then I have some other things up the pipeline, and also working on getting this deck out. It's March is a busy month. I'm really, really happy. I'm feeling renewed. I'm feeling alive. I'm just feeling great. All right. So let's see what Moonology has for the collective. I'm just going to pull one card. Spirit, just do one card, please. Because I know y'all. I feel like y'all trying to pull multiple on me. And I just need for y'all to do one because y'all already coming for edges. And we're only 24 minutes in. Booked and busy, Ashe. That is me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all gonna be booked and busy. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing. Look, my day ones, I love y'all. My OGs, I love y'all. Don't forget me. I won't forget y'all. For real. All right. So let's see what is in store. All right. Mars and Gemini. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. This is the first quarter moon. So what I'm hearing here for you all is that put in the work. Put in the work. Okay. I'm also hearing here, don't let pride get in your way. This is the overall energy. So I'm hearing here, yeah, you've done more, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm hearing here, it's not enough. Your commitment is being tested because you're letting your ego get in the way. It's like, oh, I got all these things done and I'm doing this, and ancestors like, okay, so you want a cookie? I got water, but this is for me, it's not for you. You what are you doing? Like, we need more because this is not enough. You're not showing your best self. You're not showing your best self. The card up under it is a time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo, right? So I feel like for some of you all, you're taking too much on. Remember I said this Mars and Gemini energy, you're going to be very all over the place. You're going to be very non-committed to a lot of things. You have to stay committed. You have to stay committed. Just because you got 20 different things going on does not mean that you're busy. You just got too many damn tabs open. Close some of the motherfucking tabs. The tabs that need to stay open, Spirit will tell you. I'm also hearing here, there's some projects that you might need to let go of that no longer serve you and no longer work for you. This could also be situations in your life. I don't know who this is for, but I'm hearing stop keeping up with the Joneses. Don't know who this is for. You being suave ain't working no more. I don't know who this is for either. It ain't gonna work no more. So, that is from the Moonology deck, okay? So, we're gonna go ahead and do all signs. And I'm going to use my deck. Gonna use my deck. Why the fuck not, right? Thank you everyone who's purchased the deck. Thank you everyone who's interested in the deck. If you like to pre-order, I will have the email information up soon so you can be added to the emailing list. So you can have it. I'll set that up tonight. Yeah, just put your email information in and I'll send you updates and you'll be the first to get the pre-order. And then I'll put it out to the public afterwards. Okay? Alright. So we're going to start with Pisces because we're in Pisces season. Pisces, what is the overall message from Mars and Gemini? Overall message from Mars and Gemini. Libra balance. Okay. I'm hearing here, Pisces, for you, you have to find some sort of, you have to come to an agreement. You have to come to, you're very imbalanced right now. There's no, like, settling of things right now in your life. Like, you need to, I'm hearing you need to chill out. Pisces, you need to chill out. You need to relax. You need to kind of, like, let things work themselves through. This could also be dealing with legal matters, Pisces. I do feel that if this is dealing with a legal matter, it will be in your favor. But you have to be patient. For some of you, this could be dealing with your home, or maybe something. I'm hearing home, something that you like. That makes you something that's stable in your life. Like it's going to be a legal situation around that, but it will work in your favor. Okay. I'm also hearing here, Pisces, whatever the answers you're seeking is going to come. So please be patient. It's a go. Okay. Aries. Gemini, versatile. Aries, overall energy, home. So Spirit is asking you, Aries, to be more open during this transit because it's Mars in Gemini. Be more open. This is with yourself. This is with how you communicate. This is with how you think. Okay, and also how you do things because Aries is the initiator. They start a lot of things as well. It's that Mars energy. So figure out ways to keep stability with the things that you're working on. Okay, Aries. I cut the deck, look. I don't make shit up. These cards, my gungun be speaking in my Scorpio placements. It's a vibe. All right. Gemini, no, Taurus, not Gemini, Taurus. Healing, illness. So this could be one or two things for me. Taurus, some of y'all could be dealing with the situation that has been plaguing you and now you're finally starting to come out of it. And you're slowly making it to the other side. This could also be a literal illness. Like some of y'all, this might be mental illness, spiritual, physical, financial. I'm hearing, in this case, I'm hearing it's spiritual and financial. I don't know why that's being told to me. Spiritual and financial, yes. Spiritual and financial. You finally ended something and now you're able to move forward, okay? All right, Gemini. If you missed your sign, this will be up on YouTube. Popularity, Gemini. The moon. Why are you letting your fears overshadow who you really are to the world? Gemini, ask yourself why you are in the position that you're in. You said, I made it. I can't with you. Bye. Homer, log off. Ask yourself why you're in the position that you are and why people look up to you. Stop doubting yourself. There's an energy here that has to end. And I feel like for some of you too, like this ending, it has a lot of layers to it. I'm hearing a lot of layers for you, Gemini. And I'm also hearing here, you have to work through it. Like, you have to work through it. Don't worry about how other people see you, by the way, for some of y'all, because that shit's a dub, too. Like, that's just not... This could also be an ending to a situation that caused you a lot of pain, and now you're, like, finally starting to realize, like, I need to move on and do for me and shine for myself. Cancer. Whoa. Why y'all coming for me? Look, it's not me. It's spirit. Like, I wish I would just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay? Let me live. Shit. They be letting me live another day. Can y'all let me live another day? Okay? Because I am. I'm always going to be loud. Ancestors talking. Cancer. Taurus, beauty and art. Winter. I'm hearing here for you, Cancer, you're finally in a space where you're able to feel like you're able to commit to creating again. You are feeling, for some of y'all, this can be around healing work, like yoga or like sound baths type shit. You're learning to appreciate your work more, I'm hearing. Because now you're in a space where we're coming out of this winter season. Okay? And winter to me is like everything that's buried underneath. And now that we're coming out of it, we're in this Mars and Gemini energy. We're being forced, because guess what the card underneath that? Gemini versatile. So now you're coming out of that space and now you're trying to figure out what's the next step. I'm hearing here, what's the next step? All right? It's urgent. Whatever the situation is, it's urgent, and you got to be on your toes about it. And be very, very focused. Don't beat yourself up about it, though. Leo. Remember, you can apply this to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or North Node. Leo, what's the message for Leo? Leo, I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all better pick a fucking card. Quit playing with me. Virgo analytical. Truth. So, Leo, what I'm hearing here for you is nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. You need to realize that everything that has happened because of, what's the word I'm looking for? Free will. You are perfectly imperfect. Stop making yourself out to be something that you're not. Because the truth of the matter is, there's always room for growth. There's always room for growth. And you can't perceive yourself a particular way and then think that others are supposed to do that too. Because guess what? We as beings, we always shift. We always change. And you have to understand that. And be kind to yourself, Leo. You have not been kind to yourself. You've been really pitying yourself, letting your fears get in the way, letting your subconscious rule. This could also be because of people around you too. All right, Leo? Virgo. 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 Spirit saying take this one. Dance. Celebrate an ending, Virgo. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate this finite ending in your life Like, feel the energy within you too, because that dance energy, you need to feel it. You need to ground yourself in that energy because you have not done that, right? And this is somebody in your life that who was there for you, you know, or someone who has passed on that was there for you. But this is a very transformative time for you, Virgo. Okay, and I do feel here, because I have the money card. Now, for some of y'all, this could be about your wealth. Like celebrating your wealth. Like not like money, but like your spiritual wealth, your health. Like celebrating things in your life that you have made. Right? And you have contributed to. And Spirit is wanting you to be thankful, be blessed, celebrate. Yes, it does. Now, brother doesn't necessarily mean like a literal brother. This could be somebody in your life that was like there for you all the time. Like they were your brother's keeper. Like they always had your back. Okay? They're now an ancestor. I just cut the deck. Ancestor card popped out. So this is an ancestor. They will always have your back. Call on them. You may not have to call on them all the time, but when you need them, call them. Okay? Libra. Libra. No. Libra, stop letting your fears, your worries of feeling like you are not good enough affect how others see you in the world. I do feel that you will come out of this cycle a better person. For some of y'all, though, I do feel like you are going on a very intense spiritual journey and you have to cut a lot of things out. And as much as you don't want to do it, Spirit is going to force you. I feel like this Mars and Gemini energy is going to force a lot of things to get moving for you spiritually. A lot of movement is going to be happening. A lot of things are going to be transitioning for you. And there's some things you have to let go of caring about everybody else. Stop feeling everybody else's shit sometimes, you know, because that's what brings your insecurities. That's what brings out your fears. Okay? Yeah, let that shit go. It's time to release it. Cut the deck again. Ancestor is saying to release, Libra. Let it go. That's the card that was on top of the release card is Ancestor. All right. Scorpio. Yes, spiritually. Scorpio. What's the message, Scorpio? What the? Aries initiation. What I'm hearing here, Scorpio, is that you might be forced to do something that you have never done before. Spirit is telling you to go ahead, do it. This is the time. This is definitely the time. There's an ending that is forcing you to start again. There's a situation that's forcing you to start again. And now it's about you. It's about you, Scorpio. Ancestor card again. You got to speak up. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for what it is that you want. Because that's how your blessings are going to happen. You're in your own head. You're your own worst enemy sometimes, Scorpio. You got to stop. You got to stop. You got to stop. You got to stop. Okay? Let me shuffle this deck because these shits is hitting. Sagittarius. 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 With children. Now, with children speaks of our gifts. I'm hearing spring. I'm hearing in Sagittarius, you're going to be coming into a lot of wonderful things come this spring season. Okay? And this is an ending. You might be ending something. Something that you were committed to. And I do feel this is something that may have not worked out for you. But now you're learning to remove all of these obstacles and all the things, like, I literally keep hearing for you, Sagittarius, work smarter, not harder. Like, you got to stop doing that. Okay? Because there's also, many of y'all are going through a stage of, like, transition where healing is coming into play. Like, you are really working on yourself. You're working on yourself, you're working on your gifts, you're working on your talents, but you got it, same with, it's like similar to, I think this was just Scorpio. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Release. I cut the deck. Y'all see I'm cutting the deck. I cut the deck. I didn't even look at it, I just cut the deck. You got to get out of your own way. Okay? Capricorn. Say what you mean. So Capricorn, and then spring again. So Capricorn, what I'm hearing here for you is that there's a new cycle that is happening for you, but you really gotta mean what you say. Like, if this is what you really want, you better be fucking ready for it. That's what I'm hearing. If this is what you really want, you better be ready for it. You better be ready for it. There's somebody in your life who you're very close to, where there's a cycle going to be ending. Okay? And I also feel here that there's a lot of, I feel like some of you all, Capricorn folk, you're broken. You refuse to see that sometimes you are the problem. Or there might be people around you. And that's okay, right? But now it's time for you to work on yourself and start a new journey, okay? All right. Aquarius, last but not least. What's the energy for Aquarius? The Court. Pregnancy. So I'm hearing here, Aquarius, whatever it's supposed to be will be. You have no control over what comes into your life now. All these new things are coming in your life. You have no control. Only thing you're able to do is to execute it. Okay? And I feel like you know this. And you've been really going around. I'm hearing here that many of y'all have been like manifesting what it is that you want, because you're on a road to healing and understanding yourself more. And I think this is really, really dope. This is really, really dope, Aquarius. So, yes. So, that is a reading for all the signs for this Mars and Gemini energy. Let's see what Spirit has in store. And some of the messages that Spirit has in store for us. Spirit. So if you missed your sign, this will be uploaded on YouTube. You can share it with your friends. Let your friends know. Tell them to check it out. Y'all know I'm not lying. But yes. Thank you all who's booked readings. You all are amazing. You all are making my whole fucking month. Like, the decks are coming out soon. The second edition looks real cute. I'm hoping to have a sample within like the next couple of weeks, because I got to submit everything tomorrow. Fox. Okay. Fox, Bear, Chart. So what I'm hearing here for you is that you are in a stage of healing. And I feel like for many of y'all, because you're in a stage of healing, you're not seeing properly. Some of y'all are not seeing properly at all. And this could be dealing with people in your life. This could be dealing with people in your life. And the thing is, like, you don't worry about how others are seeing you. Remember I told you, this is your journey. This is your journey. This is your space. This is your energy. Worry about yourself. Like I like, worry about D, right? That's what I do. I worry about me. But sometimes, you know, we don't see that. And Spirit is here to remind you, stop. Spirit is here to remind you to stop living in fear. Stop living in fear of what endings may happen. Because we have the crossroads card here. Because at the end of the day, some of y'all are going to have to set boundaries. Because you are going places. You're starting new journeys. You're accepting these new journeys. And for some of y'all may not be seeing it because of the people that you're around. Or the energies that you're around. So. Alright. Let's see here. So last but not least, we have the Sacred Symbols Oracle Deck. Sacred Symbols Oracle Deck. Okay. No. Hold on, y'all. Courage card was the first card. We're going to shuffle it again. If it pops out again, I'll know. So, I'm like really, really fucking hot. Is it me or is the wind picking up here in New York? I think it's the wind. So let's see what the messages are. All right. So yep, I knew this card was going to pop out again. So this Mars and Gemini is asking you to let go. Like literally have the ability to ground yourself. Have the ability and the gumption to be like, you know what, I need to get back to myself. I need to get back. Some of y'all, this means like connecting with plants, connecting with nature, sitting with nature. For some of y'all, you might, like I said, sit with nature. This might be a wonderful time for you during this transit to sit with nature so you can really figure out what it is the fuck you want to do. Right? But yeah, I just got really hot too. I was like, ooh, like I feel the energy. So yeah, so y'all, that's the reading. That is the reading. That is it. Those are the messages that came out. Thank you. Like I said, thank you for everyone who's booked a reading. I also have oil still available. If you would like to purchase it, website dsparktarot.com, link is in the bio. You're 25, that includes shipping. I have the hug, which is a popular oil. That's like my popular one. That's for ancestral support. This is also helping with like calming down our anxieties, our fears, all that stuff. It's a great oil to have. I even wear it and I'd be like, dang, I be feeling like it literally feels like a hug. Like when I tried it, it feels like a hug. Anybody who has that, you know, the oil knows. So also too, if you have purchased any of the oils for me, please email me DEESPARK84@gmail, or send me a direct message, a DM, about testimony about the oil, because I'm going to be putting it up on my site. The second one is a prosperity oil. This is for all levels of prosperity, mental, spiritual, financial, whatever. This is for prosperity. It's a really good oil. And anybody who tell you who has the oil, they will tell you about it too. It's the key. The third one is the Black Power oil. I call this the Black Protection oil as well. This is for Black, queer, trans, gender nonconforming, and non-binary folk. This is provide us protection out here in these streets, and also spiritual work as well for that. All right, y'all. So please let me know what you think. Please DM me, share my site to your peoples that you know. If anybody like to book a reading, please send them my way. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and much love. Bye.